Good evening, it's Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 42, part 2. Mitzvah Day keeps us on its way. The obligation to implement the law of the Hebrew servant, found in Parshas Mishpatim. And this mitzvah is dedicated to you. Thank you for joining us in this journey of one mitzvah day and coming closer to Hashem, learning His Torah, learning His mitzvahs. Here we go. Underlying purpose of the mitzvah, talking about the Hebrew servant. Among the underlying purposes of this mitzvah is that God desired that His nation Israel, whom He chose from among the other peoples of the world, should be a holy nation, replete and crowned with all good and exalted qualities, as the heavenly blessing will thus rest upon them. Kindness and mercy are among the finest qualities that a person can attain in the world. Therefore, He enjoined us through this mitzvah to have mercy upon one who is under our authority, such as the Hebrew servant, and to bestow upon him kindness in accordance with the laws written in this Torah passage regarding the servant, as well as in accordance with the oral law that we know through tradition. The laws of the mitzvah include, for example, the difference in law between one who sells himself as a Hebrew servant and one who is sold by the court, and the methods by which he is acquired, and by which he goes free. These and the remaining laws of the Hebrew servant are set forth in Tractate Kedushin. This mitzvah applies to men, but not to women, as we mentioned earlier. For a woman may not purchase a servant. Okay. The laws of the Hebrew servant are in effect only when the Jewish people reside in the land of Eretz Yisrael, of Israel, for thus was the explanation of this mitzvah transmitted by our sages. That the laws of the Hebrew servant are in effect only when the law of Yovel is in effect. Again, that 50th year. And it is explicitly set forth that the law of Yovel is in effect only when all 12 tribes of Israel reside in their designated territories in Israel. One who transgresses this mitzvah and does not perform the laws pertaining to the Hebrew servant as written regarding them has violated a mitzvah obligation. Furthermore, by neglecting this mitzvah, he accustomed himself to being cruel. And by doing so, it is almost as if he bears witness against himself that he is not of Jewish descent. For the entire of the Jewish people is that they are merciful people, descendants of merciful people. And that, my friends, concludes this mitzvah. And once again, tomorrow morning starts that triple match campaign. I'll only be talking about this opportunity for a couple more days. Please take advantage. Large or small, we really appreciate it. Every donation really makes a big difference to us, and it means a lot to us. So please do what you can. Triple matched, and we will see you tomorrow.